Hello there, fellow space captains. It's Connor, and welcome back to another Fractured Spaceship overview. So, today I will be taking a look at the brand new TDS support craft, the Paladin. And I'd like to give a bit of a notice here at the start that hay fever has been wrecking my life, on my nose, my nasal passages, and my throat. So if I do sound a bit rustic, it wouldn't be rustic, would it? Coarse, then that's the reason why. Also, it's a healer, so don't expect amazing plays or anything. But whenever I've been playing this thing coming up to the overview, I've been trying to take on board a lot of your advice from the Disruptor overview, the Superlifter Protector, staying back a bit and just doing what a support should do, not being in the thick of battle. But my mentality just fights against that common sense, and most of the time I find myself in the thick of it. But anyway, how does the ship look visually and on an aesthetic level? Well, it just looks like a chunkier Sentinel. And here's the Sentinel. Of course, the Sentinel is longer and a bigger ship. And here is the Paladin. So the Paladin's kind of like a dwarfish version of the Sentinel. Originally, I did expect the ship to be a lot bigger, because was it not originally supposed to be a heavy? I have no idea. I probably dreamt that or something. But yeah, Paladin does kind of shout heavy, heavily armoured. But, you know, this kind of fits into the role of Paladin as well. And initial impressions on playing this thing are that it's a very good healer. But again, I suck as a healer, so don't expect amazing gameplay footage. But anyway, let's get into the stats. So the base hull strength is 6,000, which is average for a support craft. I believe the Paladin has the same, or Protector, sorry. Yep, what about the Superlifter? 6,000, yes, and I think the Disruptor has 5,000. So there we are, and that's of course not all the support ships, that's only the healers, the ones that can heal. So there we go, 6,000 HP, or hull strength, whatever. That's not too bad. And the initial mech speed is 675, which is actually quite fast. It's faster than the Protector. So this ship, it has to use mobility to protect itself, zip around the battlefield as quickly as possible, get to allies who need healing as quickly as possible, and just do things as quickly as possible. That's all there really is to it. So yeah, I mentioned that I have been trying to take on board some of the advice that you guys have been giving for support craft. And although I have been trying my best, or doing my best, no point in trying your best, just do your best. It hasn't been working out well. I'm just crap with healers, that's just the way it is. But anyway, let's read this little blurb of info. The Paladin specialises in firing high velocity projectiles to deliver radial blasts of repair energy to allies within the area of influence. Its repair functionality is augmented with abilities to boost the defense of an allied target with its launch-based solutions, as well as purge negative/positive effects on allies and enemies respectively. With its speed, manoeuvrability and general low profile, the Paladin is equally as difficult a target to track. Such capabilities are needed, however, as the craft cannot sustain focus fire and should take immediate evasive action when confronted. And that's pretty much what I said. Don't ever stay in combat, although you're going to see me doing it probably a couple of times, because well, my brain no work with support craft. It just no work. But anyway, let's take a look at the loadout. And there are a couple of abilities in this ship I really like. They are the plasma field and the defense drones. I just think they're pretty cool. They're nothing amazing visually, but they are abilities I just like the sound of and how they work. Anyway, the Lamprey smart gun. Oh no, it has a smart gun. That's not good. But this thing has a dual use. Not only does it do damage, but it also leeches health off the enemy ships. Honestly, if in the future, if there are multiple loadouts for the smart gun here, I would like one that drains energy from the enemy ship, similar to the Raven, because you do run out of energy quite quickly in this thing, especially if you have the plasma field enabled, which is kind of crucial to defend yourself if you end up in close quarters combat with somebody. But anyway, it has a max range of 12,500 meters. The leech amount is 20%. The volley count is 8. The refire rate is 0.15. The base damage is 44 ppd, and the base cooldown is 4 seconds. Combining the Lamprey technology into smart gun weaponry, the Lamprey smart gun attacks enemies with low level attacks that leech health from the target and transmit it back to the parent ship. Simple enough to understand. And the nice thing about having these smart guns on a ship is that you can just automatically hold in the left click button and it will track your enemy, the current hostile target, while you're flying about focusing on healing up your allies, which is something I have not mastered yet because I just have too much going through my head whenever I'm playing a healer. It's not as simple as just blow things up. You have to stop things from blowing up. But anyway, again, onto the repair ballista. Now this is the ability that repairs allied ships as well as your own. And it's a pretty nice healing weapon actually, or healing system module, whatever. So the max range is 17,500 meters. The volley count is 4, so it fires 4 of these little, what would they be called? Salvos, capsules, whatever, at a time. And the more hit, of course, then the more healing you do to your allies or yourself. The magazine carries 7, and the base cooldown for all of them is 60 seconds, so not that bad. Or 60 seconds for all of them? I'm not entirely sure. We'll see when I get in game. I haven't really been keeping an eye on the cooldown, but usually whenever something's that high, it usually means everything cools down that amount of time. A magazine-based system, the repair ballista fires a salvo of capsulated repair nanomachines at great ranges and speeds, allowing the Paladin to support allies without line-of-sight target acquisition. Since the capsule detonates upon hit, spreading the nanomachines across a wide area, there is potential for multiple allies to be healed at once, and in some cases, even behind cover. While a significant portion of repairs come from the radial blast, a small escalating bonus can also be applied if all projectiles hit a specified ally. And what that means is, well, if you do land these little capsules on your allied ship where they impact upon hitting your allied ship, then you do a little bit of bonus healing. Where were we? However, since the delivery method is projectile based, the capsules can be intercepted and destroyed by enemy forces at cost of incurring low level damage, or miss its target outright. So don't be firing these at your enemies. Just don't. They're too important for yourself and your allies to be wasting them on enemies, so just don't do that at all. They don't do enough damage to the point where it's viable. Next we have the plasma field. So it has a range of 5,000 meters encircling your ship, so wherever your ship moves to, there will be a 5,000 meter bubble around your ship. That does 16 ppd every 0.2 seconds to enemy ships within that sphere of influence. It lasts for 20 seconds and the base cooldown is 30 seconds, although this does drain your energy quite a bit and quite quickly, which is the reason I would like the Lamprey smart gun to be an energy smart gun that leeches enemy or energy off the enemy. A toggle ability, the plasma field is an area of effect that engulfs the Paladin, damaging any enemy caught within. The weapon can be utilised as a deterrent, forcing enemies to attack from range and thus limit their offensive potential, allowing the Paladin to retreat and or take evasive manoeuvres. However, it can also be used to protect allies via its ability to damage enemy small craft and incoming missiles. There you go. Easy to understand, straight to the point. We'll move on to the Purge Torpedo. It has a range of 20,000 meters, the base damage is 300 ppd, and the purge duration lasts for 5 seconds on either an allied or enemy ship, with a base cooldown of 35 seconds. So rather than just try to explain this thing, I'll just read out the little description here as to what it actually does. The Purge Torpedo allows the Paladin to remove any detrimental effects applied to allies from range. It can be used to nullify the effects of ambush, mark target, harpoon, as well as other negative ship effects. If targeting an enemy, the Purge Torpedo will remove all positive status. Regardless of target, ships hit with the Purge Torpedo will be invulnerable from further effect for 5 seconds. There you go. Easy to understand. I don't find myself using this thing a lot. If I do notice the enemy or my allies do have a debuff, then I do use it, of course, but I don't really notice it that often. Not really sure if that's just because my perception of what's going on to my allies and enemies is that great, but anyway. Lastly, we have defense drones, and I kind of called it that the Paladin, even before we knew much about it, would have some type of defense drone system. So the defense drones give a buff in defense of plus 30% to any allied ship or your own ship, depending on who they're escorting, with a base cooldown of 90 seconds. The Paladin protects the team with deployable defense drones that will project on the selected ally with a shield, mitigating 30% of incoming damage for a certain period of time or until the drones are destroyed. These drones can also be used to defend the parent ship for layered defense. And I like the idea of them. It's kind of like in the Hunger Games, that one scene where all the little fighters are protecting the mothership. That was cool. But it doesn't look like that visually, unfortunately. But anyway, let's see if we can't find ourselves a game. As you can see, I haven't played anything yet today. I was playing most of the games last night. Getting back into the swing of this thing. Alright guys, here we are, and here we go. So, while we're heading into combat, on my team we've got You Sure Got a Purdy, I'm assuming that's Mouth, in the Black Widow, Hellcat in the Reaper, Brusaiden in the Reaper. Just a second till I turn. And Pustulio in the Colossus. On the enemy team we have Angel Stone in the Black Widow, Kaya Bula in the Pioneer, Buila even, in the Pioneer, yes. Clyde 910th, it's 10th, dude, not ST. Okay. And the Enforcer, Bonassi, Drake in the Colossus, and Vaughn in the Protector. So, here we are. Let's get this dude healed up a little bit. Oh, firing the wrong bloody weapon. Or hitting the wrong button.
Time to upgrade this old crate.
Oh, crap. Gonna initiate defense drones on myself. Gonna use this speed to get as far away from as possible. Haven't got enough energy because of the plasma field. Oh dear. We need to get back to base as soon as possible. I don't think that's going to happen. Unless, nah, it wasn't going to happen. So it doesn't seem like our team is paying much attention to what's going on the minimap. Okay. Let's see if we can turn that around. Just going to ask people to look at the minimap, please. Right, so I'm going to jump into beta here and support. Who is that? You Sure Got a Purdy. I'm just going to call him Purdy. He has a last chance. Oh, that Protector's in low health. Got him. That's the Colossus that's left. Want to get in line of sight. Oh, this is one tough fella. Oh look, somebody else came. Good stuff. Good stuff, lads. Good stuff.
Good work, team. Time to get back to the action. Great. Looks like I'm gonna have to win this
Right.
myself.
I'll hold that here. Stop pushing him pretty damn fast, so use that speed. See if we can cap a couple more mines. Keep the advantage on the levels. And hello, Clyde 910th. How are you? Great. That's awesome, I guess. He says, liking the YouTube stuff, now I try to kill you. Okay. I mean, it would be better if you actually tried to win. If that would be a decent idea or not, I'm not too sure about. But if you work with your team, it would be a lot better. I'm going to jump to Alpha. I'm assuming the two Reapers are in a party. I don't know for sure, but they seem to be joined at the hip, so I'm going to assume so.
The jump drive is spinning up now. We have completed our jump.
Come on. Yeah, heal successful. Got some range on him, as you can see. Whoa! But you do need to lead the shots. He was in a perfect position there where I didn't have to lead them too much.
Upgrade time. Let's get to a station, people.
The fleet is capturing an enemy station.
Keep pushing. Oh, Gamma's up.
I have entered coordinates. We're ready to go.
Let's get there and see if we can take it.
Now available.
Set space, normal conditions. Jump successful.
Come on, get inside.
Move to station. We need that upgrade.
Yeah.
We just lost a ship.
Oh, it's that guy. The one who's going to kill me, supposedly.
Target lost.
We shall see.
New target. The drones are moving to objective. New contact. Gamma 1 is armed.
Engaging point defense.
Come on. Let's go pick up those upgrades.
Starting to heal. Come on. Damn it, damn it, damn it, they're all on me.
Penetrated the forward armor.
Well, at least we got the Gamma. We took it off them. Poseidon is doing extremely well. 4 caps, 1 death, and 5 kills. Ah, so is the Colossus. The Colossus is doing awesome. Pestulio. Now let's get straight into the game again. Okay, Clyde, 110th. Good for you. Now, start playing the game, please. Normally, you just sat there and just didn't do anything until I came along. Be a benefit to your team. And oh look, it's him again. Nobody coming to help. Poseidon's on his way.
Enemy detected.
Black Widow. Don't have the range.
Tracking on target failed.
So the plasma field is very useful for actually taking enemy stealth ships out of cloak. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. And I realise I should be at alpha supporting the team, but too little too late. I'm not that good with supports, and you all know this. Come on.
Drive accepted. Coordinates for jump.
Fleet ship lost. No survivors.
Come on, jump, 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 jump. I don't want to be hit by
Take us to a station.
Whew. Good.
Jump destination. Pass to drive. Me out.
Right. Let's start supporting the team here.
Upgrade received.
We're back up. Time for some payback.
The enemy are attempting to take an allied forward station.
Come on, guys, respawn, get back into it.
Fleet, get some ships down here. We need to defend this location.
Good stuff.
Enemy jump
What are they
routes
up to?
unlocked. Attack now. Enemy detect. The enemy have captured a forward station. Jump restrictions breached.
Right. Purdy is jumping out.
The fleet is capturing an enemy station.
Fleet ship lost. No survivors. Yeah, they sucked anyway.
Who's that?
We now have jump access to the enemy base.
All ships, get to this station and capture.
Gamma soon, guys. Gamma soon. Let's start working our way towards it.
We can't carry this battle by ourselves.
Okay, Jingles, okay.
Station is under attack.
These guys talk way too much.
New target. A strategic
Two allies
location has been
down.
captured by the enemy.
You know what? I'll wait for at least Purdy to respawn before I jump in.
I'm gonna make this as simple as possible. Ships, this station, capture. Capiche?
Capiche, Jingles, capiche.
Jump complete.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Drones away.
Putting in the defense drones on myself because I'm being hit by an enemy ship, and that is never good.
Guns, concentrate your firepower on that section.
Focus all fire on the enemy protector. Damn, I'm getting out of here.
Gamma 2 is now available.
We've broken through their armor. Their weapons. Aim at the
What is hitting me?
We've corrupted their defenses.
Come on, get closer. Come on.
Helm, get us clear.
Ah, not close enough. Come on.
We just lost a ship. Didn't need them anyway.
Why are they going for me even if I'm not healing my allies? They're just ignoring Gamma. I'm getting out of here.
Avoid combat during jump prep.
Come on, team, we're a ship down. We can't carry this battle by ourselves.
Well, this ain't good. I'm being tunnel visioned. Okay. Well, you could say that they're supporting the team. Or, well, not supporting the team. What am I talking about? They're actually going for the healer, which you're supposed to do, but they just fly right through the enemy lines to get to me, even ignoring my allies who are considerably lower on health.
The drones are moving to. We have lost Gamma 2.
Oh shit, they're all after me. Rip. Well, that was a mistake. Come on, I gotta make this. Come on. Yes! Yes!
Securing from jump settings.
Didn't expect to get away from that. I really did not.
Movement complete. The drone has docked.
Come on. I'll support Poseidon. He seems to know what he's doing. Pretty damn good Reaper pilot. And Purdy's pretty damn good in the Black Widow. It's a ship that's difficult to be good in. And there's going to be comments in the comment section below. It's not too difficult to play a Black Widow. I got such a... Doesn't matter. You can have games where people just don't know what they're doing and you can get many, many kills. It's like seal clubbing. Even more so now that the game's free to play and there's near players all the time.
New target.
Yep, I know that. I know that, Bullseye, thanks anyway. I just don't get a great deal of healing from it because of the bonus you get upon impact, as I can only get the AoE heals. Put my defense drones on him. Oh, there's that Black Widow again. Come on, damn it. I so thought I had put my point defense up, but I must have disabled it instead of activating that. Damn it! I suck so much in the sport. Come on, I need to keep my eye out, well, for the Black Widow, but I can't really do that, seeing how it's a Black Widow when it's invisible, most of the time. I need to use the, oh, what's it called? We'll see when we get back into the game. Where are we? Can't even look at it when I'm dead, which sucks. Come on. Right, so where are we? The plasma field, that's it.
Engineering here. The jump destination is in the drive.
Have they completely left B undefended?
Jump routes unlocked.
Ah, there they come now.
Attack now.
The relocation was successful.
The enemy is capturing an allied station.
Come on. Damn it.
New contact. An allied forward station is under attack.
At least he's out of healing range now, which can only be a good thing. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on guys, we need support here.
Jobs to destroy them.
Come on. Damn it. Ah. It's like I'm the only hot girl at a party and all the fellas just keep going for me. Even though I don't want them to. Come on, Purdy, you got him? Yeah! Now what? You're not going against a defenseless healer, are you? No, you're not. Get stuffed. I'm going to say that they just know what they're doing because they keep going for me and it seems to be working out for them. It's a little bit later into the game, but it's still working. Ah, shit. Come on, hurry up and respawn. I always get into the action way too late. I'm never in the action whenever something's actual action would indicate that something is going on.
We have completed our jump.
Yeah, Clyde 910th. That's what they always say. That's the oldest excuse in the book ever since gaming online was a thing. Oh, my internet connection lagged out. Yeah, sure. Right, moving on up and moving on out. Is the Black Widow still dead? He isn't, which is worrying. So yeah, whenever I don't know where the Black Widow is, I'm just randomly going to be...
Kindly remember to avoid combat during jump prep.
Come on guys, get the gamma.
All ships, get to this station and capture it.
Gamma 3 online.
Oh dear.
Enemy
Fall back.
detected.
using the defense drones on myself more than my allies.
Gamma 3 lost.
Come on, need to get out of range of that damn flak. And here comes the Pioneer again. Come on.
Come on, Helm, get this crate moving.
I can't do anything here. Why me? Why me? Plus, Julio, did you not jump? Did he not? Is he at full health? He is, so he mustn't have jumped to Gamma. He's not pulling. Well, now he's jumping back. It's a bit too late, dude. As soon as you heard them, you can judge a lot in this game off sound alone, because the sound effects are very descriptive of actually what's going on.
Refit complete.
Set space, normal conditions. Jump successful.
Right, I'm going to be more cautious. I'm not going to go as far forward. The speed of this thing can be a little bit tempting just to keep it going. But whenever the enemy get you, they really do get you. Like other support craft that are dedicated to healing, getting this thing in close quarters combat is just a bad idea. So keep it as far out as possible. And you've seen how accurate it can be with the ballista at range, so goes without saying to use it. And what does it say the range is again? 17,500 meters. So what's he at? Where he is now. So it's quite a distance away.
I have entered coordinates. We're ready to go.
And he's gonna try and cap them there.
Forward station is under attack.
Come on, come on, come on.
The enemy have taken a forward station. Home base is
Don't jump back in yet.
Our allies are expanding our territory.
Oh shit.
Enemy detected. We now have jump access to the enemy base.
Oh, they're not reaching him. Come on, get that damn Colossus.
Station.
Back at 100%.
I don't want to lose all my energy.
Fire has penetrated the lower armor. Defeat.
Can't take much more of this.
Damn it. So actually this isn't directly after I did the first part where I read about the abilities and a brief introduction of the ship. This is actually 4 days after. Because honestly, I haven't been able to get a good game in this thing. It's probably down to my sucky healing. But anyway, I'll go back to the main menu. I'm on this is about, what is it, 2 AM? I was playing earlier today, but I've come back on tonight just to see if I can get a decent game again. Honestly, I'm getting a bit tired of the ship. It's not a bad ship, it's just that I'm having nothing with bad games in it, so that can kind of discolor my views of the thing. But for people out there that enjoy their healers, their support craft, this thing you'll do well in it. You'll be more knowledgeable of where to keep it at range, how to actually play it. I could lie and just record a really good game by chance, but you know, you all know by now that I'm a terrible healer, so it's best to just be honest with it. And I can't say it enough, it's not a bad ship, I just play it badly. That's how it goes down here. I'm just really bad with healers, unless it's the Disruptor where all your drones do the work for you, and you have a really long range blink, so you can get yourself out of a tight situation, which is actually a ship I don't enjoy playing. It just feels too like a couch potato when you're playing it. I know you're sitting down at the keyboard and mouse whenever you're playing this, but you just don't seem to be as active in battles with the Disruptor. It is a good healer, as is this thing, and I'm definitely sure if you're into healing and you've played them for a while, and this will be a nice addition to your hangar, because it's awesome. It does look like a fat Sentinel, but apart from that, it is an awesome ship. So, with all that said, thank you very much all for watching. I hope you have many awesome travels in space and other stuff. And I, of course, like always, will see you next time. Bye bye.